My name is Alexis Brown. I'm an author and illustrator of this book, His World. I wrote this book for my godson. Since I can't be with him all the time, I just wanted something that would go along with him all the time, and this book felt like that thing. The books were selling so well that I decided to do a book reading, and it was huge. My niece had her art show. We did painting with the kids. They got to color in the world and put their handprint on the world. All the men grabbed the kid and helped them put their handprint on the world. That was the most touching part, because I'll do one for the girls, but right now this is for the men, and it just means a lot to me that men take the time out to read to the children in their life, not just their kids, but their cousins, their nephews, their nieces, just anybody that's around. It means a lot to have a positive male role model. So that's what this book reading did. And then my brother, he read the book for us. That was exciting. And towards the end, everybody just kind of lingered. Nobody really wanted to leave. So that's how I know it's a really good product. So I'll keep working on these books and keep having book readings, and hopefully it'll spread.
Soon, Son was small enough to climb the mountaintops. He would jump up and down, crashing the mountains. With each jump, he would shrink. Jump, shrink, jump, shrink. Do you see the mountains there? Do the mountains look very happy there? No.
One looks angry, one looks surprised, and one looks sad.
Yeah. One last jump and splat. Son fell straight into the world.
I knew Alexis just by way of her being active within the arts community, and then when I realized that she had a project that I could pick up and bring to reality, it was just a natural kind of partnership. But I think it's really important, even though you have a product, to always keep your product community-based, and to make sure that you're reaching out to people and understanding that even though you create a work, it is a commercial product, it is a product that's for sale, but at the end of the day, it's a product that has a message, it has a purpose, and you can never get away from the impact and the meaning of the work. Otherwise, it's just sheets of paper and some ink on paper. You know, Alexis actually had the illustrations done, I think maybe 5 years ago. So it's not like she approached me and was, I have an idea. A lot of people come to me and say I have an idea, and I'm just like, okay, so where's the finished product? She already had the finished project, well, the finished product. From there, was just making it a full project, which means just making sure that it's completed from step to step. Meaning you take the illustrations, you clean up the illustrations, you lay them out, you know, get the book laid out, you send it to the printer, and then voila, you have a finished project. I think when you really support a project, it's really easy to kind of get behind it and make it a real thing.
I wrote this book, and I just had started writing, and it just came into this story about this little boy who was just enjoying playing with the world. So he plays with the world, and the more he plays with the world, the smaller he shrinks. Towards the end, he just gets sucked into the world, and I just thought that ties so much into the situations that we deal with today, as far as just making bad decisions, not even knowing that these bad decisions are really affecting our future in a negative way. So I wrote this book for him so that he could realize what a bad decision was. Even though it looks like he's having fun and enjoying himself, it just might not be the best decision to make. So this is part one. I want to do part two, where he's helping the world, and then he'll be like Atlas holding up the world at the end. But right now, this is just the first part. I'm really proud of this book. I started this book about 6 years ago, and just now getting to a point where I can present it as a finished piece. While I was working on the book, I couldn't figure out how to self-publish. Everything was just really hard to understand. And the more that I just kept telling people about what I wanted to do, I kept falling into the hands of people that wanted to see me succeed. And along the way, I met my publisher, Lauren, with Resolute Publishing, and she just challenged me to bring her a finished product. That was it. So I said, okay, I just got to bring a finished product. And I brought her a finished product, and she actually told me it's not good enough. So I love working for her because I knew it wasn't the best that I could do. And so I went back to the drawing table and got her a product that she really liked, and she was able to go and publish the book. My favorite part about the book are the illustrations. This is actually my godson's handprint right here. And this is his handprint. His hand actually fits on here. And the illustrations are really bright. They're really fun. And I just got, in the forward, I just wrote to him and I said, for Makai Alexander Bowman, may you choose to leave your handprint on this world in the most positive ways. So the book is really encouraging young men to make good decisions. And at the very end of the book, there's an opportunity for the child who the book is for to leave their handprint in the book as well.